Hold up. Hold up. Viper, Valorant's agent known for just being bad, has risen to the top of Valorant standings after receiving some huge buffs to her kit. Her smoke and wall went from one of the weakest smokes in the game to hands down pretty much the strongest. How was this the case, and what did Riot do to push her up to the top? Hey guys, Quash Daddy here, providing you some more Valorant content. If you like this video, please give it a like and leave a comment about your thoughts on the new Viper changes and how she is now. So you may have seen me complain on the channel in the past about how Viper has always struggled to break into the metagame due to her constant issues about her abilities being rather useless. Well, not anymore, baby, she's pretty cracked. So what did Viper do to her kit that pushed her to the edge here? The main thing that pushed her over the top is the change to her passive toxin that she has with her abilities. They've shifted the power of the ability so that it has an extreme amount of upfront capability now. Viper's toxin now instantly inflicts enemies with 50 decay right off the bat, and then also still increases that level of decay as long as you're staying within whatever smoke she's using. They have toned down some other things to balance this out, of course, decreasing the rate at which the decay increases and reducing the delay before you can gain health regen again, but this buff to her passive has completely changed the dynamic of the agent. In addition to changing how the decay mechanic works, they've also converted Viper's Poison Cloud into a temporary charge when you pick it up, but it's still going to be as useful as it was previously. Even her Snakebite arm time has been reduced to improve her quality of life. The main implications of these changes are that Viper's smokes go from one of the least impactful in the game to probably one of the strongest. If you touch any of her smokes even a little bit, you now effectively have 50 less HP to work with in a trade, which in many situations makes it so much harder for the enemy to push through the wall. Any enemies pushing through the wall will immediately be forced to take a disadvantaged engage, which basically means that Viper or any of her teammates will be able to punish that as well. And this also means that all of her smokes actually have a very meaningful impact and commands respect in the game. This instant 50 HP decay has proven to be absolutely disgusting in pistol rounds, as well as players can realistically only have up to 100 HP with a 25 HP shield, so losing around 35 to 40% of your health pretty much instantly will be a huge boost to your ability to stop big pushes. Combine that with Snakebite's burn and vulnerability infliction, and you have a recipe for a disgusting amount of damage over time, making Viper feel absolutely incredible. I've previously talked about how Viper's wall was extremely thin as well, so it made it feel pretty useless. Well, that went ahead and got changed as well, making it thicker and giving the wall more substance. This also makes the wall feel that much more impactful and dangerous to push through, rather than just being this tiny little curtain that you can walk through casually. All of this translates into enemies getting affected by way more decay way more quickly. Enemies will immediately feel the pressure of the decay and will find themselves dropping to 1 HP extremely quickly, especially in the situations where Viper has dropped her pit as well. Combining that with some sweet angles with Snakebite, and Viper assumes her position as a post-plant beast. In my opinion, Riot's done an absolutely excellent job of balancing Viper's kit in a way that gives her kit the oomph it needs. Before the changes, I've always thought Viper had her uses depending on the map, but she definitely had this sense of clunkiness and unintuitiveness to her that made her really hard to be effective with. With all of the changes they've made, especially with the immediate impact of the decay mechanic, Viper honestly feels pretty broken. So in the times where you previously may have brushed her off, you may now have to reconsider. It's been a long wait since Valorant's launch, but it's now Viper's time to officially be considered a dominating agent in the meta. Stay fresh, brothers.